the different sort of like areas 108 Faction actually covers as a label? Because it's a music label, but does it cover other stuff?
Yeah, we do everything. We do artist management, we produce music for like commercials, we make beats, instrumental beats, we got DJs, all the good stuff really.
Okay, you are the founder, correct me if I'm wrong?
Yeah.
So you started this and you're based in Singapore. Can you tell me why Singapore though? It could have been in the UK, it could have been in Japan, you know? Why Singapore?
Because I wanted to start Asian rap basically. And then Singapore is actually the perfect hub for it because it's so mixed cultured and people can understand what I'm saying when I rap in English. And I had a problem with that in Japan. I was rapping in English because it's the best way I express myself. Then Singapore became a real good place for me to find like-minded people who are like really multicultural and like hip hop.
Yeah. Okay, who else is on your label though?
We got DJ Zushan, who's a Singaporean bred DJ, and he's real good. And we got C Nil, who's a Korean rapper in Seoul. We got a couple of other artists like in the waiting wings kind of thing.
Okay. And when will we find out more about these artists?
Just upcoming. Just you got to check out the website. We're always updating. We always got videos, new music, new shows, everything.
Do you guys have any females on the label though?
Not right now. Maybe I need to look for that. Singers. We got females who come around to the club with us and stuff.
What are you or what is 108 Faction as a label looking for in say a female artist? A female artist who looks good, who raps, who sings, what?
A female rapper would be cool, but I mean rap with everything gotta be original. I guess if we find a female rapper in Singapore who's rapping about chicken rice, that would be cool. It'd be real original Singapore thing.
Okay. Yeah. Why the emphasis on Singaporean rap though? What if they bring a new style of say English rap and they don't have any Singapore colloquialisms? Will that be cool with you, or do they have to rap in Singapore language?
If it's coming from Singapore, it has to be Singaporean because hip hop is all about being original, being yourself. So you just talk about what you do every day. If you talk like a Singaporean, then rap like a Singaporean, sing like a Singaporean. That's what I try to do as well at the same time. That's why I grew up in England, so I can't lose this accent, so this is how I rap, this is how I talk.
Okay. Singapore is one of the bases for 108 Faction, but you guys have other say offices around the world, maybe? Yeah,
we've got not fully established yet, but we're starting. We've got a base in Korea and in Tokyo, but the main one is here.
So the headquarters is right in Singapore?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know, who are your target audience? Because you're based in Singapore. Are you just catering to the Singaporean crowd though?
I think when I say Asian rap or Asia, then I'm talking about the whole of Asia, people who can speak English, people who are already mixed cultured and quite into that hip hop scene. But of course I like to talk to everybody with my music, that's the whole point.
In Singapore, a lot of English artists don't make it so big, and the market here is a lot of Chinese artists, Yeah. And a lot of Chinese artists break through and they sort of they venture forth to Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, whatnot. Why are you here promoting English music when the money-making music industry is the Chinese music industry?
Well, because that's the whole point of trying to go against the grain and do our own thing. We can't, I don't speak Chinese, so I can't suddenly tomorrow decide to sing in Chinese. But the reason the Chinese music scene here is big is because the big boys at the top, that's what they're doing. So by starting it independent and doing our own thing, we're right at the first step of creating our own thing. So it's I want to build a whole movement.
I think these people want to know, if you're going to rap in English and you're from, in Singapore you're Asian, how are you going to be different? How are you guys going to stand out from all these Western hip hop rappers and the Japanese hip hop rappers? If you're in Singapore, you're Asian, how are you going to stand out from all these other Western influences?
Well, it's I think if you listen to my music, it doesn't sound too much like Western American hip hop anyway, and a lot of it's more bilingual. A lot of our raps, we do put in Japanese words, we put in Chinese words. Our Korean rapper puts in Korean words, but mainly it's the content, what we're talking about. If I'm talking about cars and guns, then I'm trying to be American, and that doesn't happen in Singapore. So I'm just talking about things that's based here. So it's all to do with the content, the quality of the content. That's what's Singaporean and original about it.